Hello and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we're at Tregothnan Estate where they make all the tea here in the UK. The only place in the UK that you can make tea.
Look at us coordinating as well with our outfits.
Yeah, I thought I would wear like a jungle t-shirt. I thought that was relatively appropriate. Anyway, never been here before.
No, me neither.
So let's go check it out. Just looking over the cars here beside me. Everyone's kind of all parked in this large field. A bit windy, but lovely views. And on this side, I can't see it anymore. There's a big house up there somewhere. All right, we do like a nice explore. Like I just said in the intro, I've never been to Tregothnan before. Shelley's wanted to come here for quite some time as an avid, really fell down like a pothole. As an avid tea drinker, you've wanted to come here for a while, haven't you, Shelbel?
I have. I'm very excited.
Do you think they do coffee here?
I'm sure they will have coffee.
Because tea isn't my
Tea isn't your cup of tea.
cup of tea. I just kind of realised what I was going to say then. But I must say, these grounds are beautiful. At last, the weather is, the sun is out shining, which is awesome because it has been so dreadful so far in 2024. But what a beautiful day. You right?
Yeah.
Right, there's that big house I was looking for. Nice. Do you think that one day we'll live in a house like that?
Maybe. It looks like a house that needs a lot of upkeep though.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. It's a bit of a buzzkill, isn't it? Okay, now I don't know anything about the family that either lives or lived here or whoever built this, but look at that lion up there. A bit backlit there by the sun. Obviously some sort of flag. Again, belonging, I assume, to the family. There's also a choir going on in there. Right, let's, Shelley's got the email, so, the email that's got, our code on to say we've paid to get in, so let's take care of that in a minute. That was really easy. Shelley just showed them the email with our number on, code, whatever, and we're in. And do you know what, Shelbel?
What's that?
I saw a lady eating a pasty.
Oh, well, there is a sign there.
Food court.
So,
yes, let's go. Because do you know what? I'm absolutely starving. Someone's built like a mock-up boat there out of like some wood, driftwood, something like that, maybe. Nice. This is particularly grand, isn't it? I've heard of like Tregothnan Estate. I knew that we had like a big garden where you could grow tea, which again, very rare for places around the world where you can grow tea. But I never knew that there was like a place like this. Chubbo, if it's like a food court, do you think they're going to have like a Burger King here or something?
Probably not, but it's slightly more upmarket.
More upmarket than a Burger King?
Yes.
Okay, I think whatever we procure here to eat, I think it's going to be something handheld because it looks like there's no seating at all. But like what Shelley just said, we are like dead on lunchtime. Look at that cool window up there, very awesome. Okay, so we've got some bits and pieces here, so £5 for a pasty. All right, maybe I might go for a pasty.
Yeah.
Why not? And there's some more like sandwich, salad options over there, but we're not in the market for like a salad, are we? I mean, let's face it. Oh, that's very patriotic, isn't it? Lots of cakes, sweet treats in here, and hopefully some beverages over that way somewhere. It's very crowded in here. Right, actually, AJ, we were super lucky, weren't we? Because we found this inside table, which is good, just under the Union flag up there. So again, very patriotic. Because it's obviously dead on lunchtime. It's a busy event, and there's like no tables, is it? And you just literally saw this one because it was occupied when we were paying.
Yeah.
So it's literally just like come available. Yeah, so the kids have got a sausage roll each. They're homemade sausage rolls. They do look very delicious, I've got to say. And you've got a couple of cookies for after, or whichever way we divide this up. A couple of cookies, some cake. How does it taste today? Good, thumbs up. Lovely. And we went with a steak pasty each, which was made by somebody that I can't remember. Cornish something. No, I don't think it was proper Cornish, I can't remember, but anyway, let's see what it's like. And what did it come to? £36 and change? Yeah. Something like that. We brought the kids drinks because we thought we would. I just went with an orange juice because I wanted something cold. They didn't have a huge amount of cold options. And obviously you went with tea, being a tea drinker here. Alright, first impressions, it looks okay size-wise. Quite a large knobbly end there, we'll just take that bit off. But yeah, well, let's get into it. First impressions, very, very dry pastry. Get to the insides in a minute. What do you think?
It's alright. It's probably the pastry's slightly overdone, but
It's because the pastry's very dry, isn't it?
it's fine. The inside's
Yeah, I've got into the insides now. I'm about, well, halfway through. I'm into the insides. Nice and hot, quite nicely seasoned. Meat is all right. Yeah, it's an okay pasty, but the pastry's very, very dry. I wouldn't go out of my way for one. I wouldn't have another one particularly. It's all right. There's some interesting facts here that's on one of these like table things, and it says 7. The number of centuries Tregothnan has been here. States Tregothnan means house at the head of the valley. The house in its current form was built in 1812. It says Admiral Boscawen captained HMS Namur and defeated the French at both the siege of Louisbourg in 1758 and the Battle of Lagos in 1759. Then we jump to like 1999. What happened between those years? That's quite a big jump. 1999, Tregothnan planted the UK's first ever tea garden. The stable yard you're sitting in is still home to working horses. Okay, don't see any, but... And the estate was established. Oh, the estate was established in 1334. In 2005, Tregothnan began to sell tea. Here we go. In 1880, the first manuka bushes were brought over from New Zealand. All right, there you go. A little bit of history about this place. Tilly, why have you got your sunglasses on? Look at you. I think AJ's going to try the cookie in a minute. You're almost done with your sausage roll, aren't you? And Tilly, you want to try some of that, don't you? But also, you want the chocolate cake too, so we'll have to maybe split it in half and see which one we like. What do you reckon? Should we do that?
I like your phone case.
You like my phone case?
Yeah.
I'm going to just take a bit of this, see what it's like. Nice crumbly cake. Oh,
That's lemon and raspberry.
oh my goodness.
That's my favourite.
Quite nice. Very nice cake, but if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I do not like wooden cutlery. Oh. Alright, very crumbly cake, but it was very, very delicious. How's your raspberry?
It's very nice.
Is it nice?
Again, quite crumbly, but very tasty.
Yeah, it looks
So
good.
raspberry and white chocolate.
Raspberry, I was going to say, what else is white chocolate, is it? Nice. Right, see what this chocolate chip cookie's like. A little bit squidgy, you know what I mean? Those squidgy cookies. Okay, we did it. That was very, very crowded. Let's get out of this food hall section. Although disappointed there was no like BK.
No.
So why have we come here apart from your like interest and love of tea?
So Tregothnan isn't open like this all the time.
No.
But it's open this weekend specifically, so the 20th and 21st of April,
Yep.
for the world's largest open garden weekend for charity. So the 3 charities that Tregothnan are supporting are Sowena, Farm Cornwall and Pentreath Mental Health Your Way.
Excellent. 3 good charities.
Very good
and they've got a
charities.
tent just over there that we're looking at.
So the proceeds from people choosing to come here this weekend
Yep.
gets split between those 3 charities. So
Excellent.
it's a really positive thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, yeah. And also from a price point of view, it was, what was it?
So it's £15 per adult.
Yep.
Under 16s were free.
Excellent. So the kiddos
Were free.
Oh, is that it? Okay. They've got some stalls set up here and you can buy some tea or like manuka bushes, all sorts of plants here for sale. Nice. Loving those things. How good, like this was like part of the stable, wasn't it? We were eating. Oh no, that was at that back bit, so that obviously leads through to the stable. But even so, I do love those like chimney looking things. I don't know what they are, but maybe we could get them built onto our house. That would look amazing. Yeah, I do think this house is awesome. So if I remember rightly, this current building was built or rebuilt in 1812. But what a pity it's all like roped off, because we obviously can't access that, which is a bit of a shame, because that'd be amazing to have a little look around. There's the house. That leads through into the food court. We're now heading in this direction, which I think will take us into the gardens. Well, I say I think, I'm pretty sure it does, because everyone's heading in that direction. Again, another lion symbol there. Obviously something to do with the family. Oh, look at that tree all like cut down. Poor tree. It is a very, very busy event, which is great for those 3 charities. Big old tree, backlit a bit by the sun. Been there a little while. How random was that? We just bumped into some people that we know.
Some friends.
I was going to say, well, what's the likelihood?
friends.
We do have friends, yeah. They were heading in the opposite direction, and they've done this down here, so they're doing it the other way around, where they're getting a bite to eat now. But they did say that down this way it was beautiful, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It is so nice just to see some blue sky up there. Like I stated in the last few videos and whatnot, it's been, and earlier in this video, it's been so darn grey and miserly and horrible. So this is a real treat. Nice. AJ's going a bit mad. He thinks he's Mario, Super Mario Brothers, going around, jumping around. Obviously, this is a bigger estate, but it does remind me of like the Trewidden Gardens that we went to recently, where we were like having a bit of a stank round and whatnot. It's very beautiful.
It's huge though. This place is, I think it was 150 acres, I think.
Is it like the biggest garden in the UK? No, in Cornwall, not the UK. Biggest garden in Cornwall or something like that?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, ours must be pretty close to that. Must be like second biggest, mustn't it?
Oh yeah.
But
But it's beautiful.
it is beautiful. Yeah, if you want to see the video to when we went up to Trewidden, I'll leave a link in the description.
Right, look at me.
Mama's doing the photo there of the kiddos in this beautifully sort of ornate seat. Do you reckon we could get one of these in our back garden?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, could get used to this. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that Matilda talks a lot. Just through here is a very cute little like structure here. Obviously you can get to the front of it because there's some people sat there, but how amazing is that? Oh look, there's another one of these ornate little seats that you can sit in. Shelley's just having her photo done. Good skills, Tilly. Oh, AJ's squished in there too. Okay, the photos that Matilda were taking didn't quite go to plan. Shelley's like head, or just like her head, was at the very, very bottom of the photo. It was quite amusing. Oh, and there's probably about 50,000 photos as well, because Matilda just kept like hitting the, you know, like the capture button, which I thought was quite funny. Where's that funny picture? Where's that picture of you with just your head at the very bottom?
I was like, Matilda, can you take a picture of me?
That's brilliant. Beautiful, vivid pink colour there on that bush. I'm not exactly sure what it is, because it's not my forte, but very beautiful. Okay, so just at the bottom of this pathway, we're going to take a left. We think that will take us out to where the like tea plantation is. We think, I don't know, who knows, it might not. Okay, we might go a little bit off-piste. We're going to go up this trail here. There's some other people up there, so this isn't wrong. We think this is going to be the way to get to the tea, or to at least look at it, maybe. Definitely a quieter route. Well, apart from our kids, like, going insane. But, yeah, this is looking quite nice. Quite promising up here. Let's find some tea. Obviously not to buy, you know what I mean? plants. These gardens are so gigantic. I hope we can find our way out. Okay, apparently this is all the tea. Who knew? I didn't know it looked like that. I thought they would have been like bigger leaves or something.
Oh no, because it's the little leaves that they pick to make the tea out of.
Is it? I don't know.
To make the most British royalty in
There's a
history.
plaque there. His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, planted a camellia. Excuse me, something in Latin here on the 1st of August 2014. Oh, a little bit blurred there. For Tregothnan to make the most British royal tea in history. Well, I suppose it would be the most British royal tea, yeah, because all the other tea would have been imported. Bit of a steep incline, or decline, because we're going down. Decline, incline,
Hill.
hill. Just at the bottom of that hill, we've entered this sort of area now where there's some ponds. Look at that down there. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. Yeah. Cornwall's biggest garden. How about that? And there's the hill with all that tea growing on it. Yeah, I didn't realise tea looked like that. I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. Maybe it's not tea, who knows? Pretty sure it is, though. Snowdrop Hill. Very pretty. Kids are just having a quick refreshment break there. I'm kind of thirsty again, actually.
Yeah, well, when we head back,
We'll head back and we'll get something on our way out, yeah. Yeah, no, this is an absolutely stunning garden. Highly recommend keeping an eye on their website, on the calendar, whatever. Find out the dates when they are open, because again, it is only open for select days in the year. So yeah, highly recommend coming here to Tregothnan, because it really is beautiful. Right, somewhere here, we're trying to make our way towards a maze. There's some sort of maze here looking at the map. We think we're going in the right way, but it's such a vast property that we're not sure. But we'll try and find the maze anyway. Nice little view there between those trees, looking out onto the fields beyond. Very nice. And that's the opposite angle. There we go, all those bluebells down there. Beautiful. Okay, I think we've missed the maze, which is a bit of a shame. It's back that way, according to the map. It's the map, these sorts of maps, because they're not like an exact thing, they're quite hard to follow. And also there's lots and lots of people here, so you're kind of like being not pushed through or whatever, but it's quite difficult to really stroll and take in the majesty of this place, if you will, because there's just loads and loads of people. This little stretch here now is quite quiet where I am, but there are lots and lots of people here, which again, because it's a charity event, is a good thing, but it does make it hard to really sort of soak up the atmosphere of this place, which is a bit of a shame. But to my original point in this take, I think we've missed the maze. I think it's that way. We're not going to particularly backtrack now. We're just going to carry on strolling in the direction in which we're headed. Just over there now is the chimneys and the rooftop of the big house peeking into view. So we're almost done, I would say. We've probably missed quite a lot because, like I said, it is a vast property, and probably we've only kind of just saw only a small part of it, really. Kind of appreciate the size of that house when you look at it. Look at it. Amazing structure. Again, look at the vivid colour of these plants. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. I wonder how many bedrooms are in there. Maybe one day we'll own something as magnificent. States here, exit, the arrow pointing to the right. But again, another magnificent view here of this house. Amazing. Am I allowed to go this way if this is the ladies' walk?
Well, perhaps you can escort your lady along the ladies' walk.
All right. Isn't this pleasant?
It is pleasant.
It is nice, isn't it? Just to relax. It is, isn't it, Tilpots?
Please,
Well, probably the people watching the video were like wishing it was the end of it, but we're not quite at that point yet. Got to get like you want another cup of tea here, don't you? It would be remiss not to have another cup of tea, and I quite fancy a coffee. So okay, just like that, we've made it back to the front of the house into this sort of central hub area, and it's still very busy. My goodness! Right, let's just get a beverage before we leave. Hopefully, it won't be like some gigantic line, because we don't want to be like hanging around for hours and hours waiting for a tea and a coffee, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But the plan is go and get a drink. Okay, still massively busy in the food court. Does look like there's some barbecue going on. What a shame we had that sort of second-rate pasty earlier on, because that wasn't a good pasty. If I had known there was barbecue up here. What the heck? Okay, we think we've just found a little tea coffee station in there, but we're just gonna have a little look in these stables a minute and just see what we can see in here. It's like a little shop. Let's have a look in the shop. So we have lots of tea here for sale: peppermint tea, green tea, afternoon tea. States here, Great British tea, English breakfast, some biscuits. Earl Grey. A bit of a price, I assume. Lemon verbena? Verbena tea. Never heard of it. Alright, nice. And they got some honey as well.
Yeah, so you've got British honey.
Botanical garden honey.
And then over here you've got the Manuka honey, which is...
So British... Yeah, because they imported the Manuka plants
in the
1880 or something like that. So how much? So this is probably, I expect, quite expensive. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's very expensive. This is obviously a much cheaper option. All right. Yeah, barbecue smells amazing. Like I said, I'm not in the market for any more food right now, because I did have that pasty earlier on, but this. Alright. Yeah, some of the prices there. Right, let's get a tea and a coffee here in this little window area, stable thing, where they sell tea and coffee. We did it.
We did.
Did it. I feel a bit of a heathen drinking coffee at like a tea estate.
That's right, I'm drinking tea.
Yeah.
Making up for it.
Yeah. How's your tea?
It's very nice.
Do you taste the difference in it?
Yeah.
I mean, you can taste that it's
You
not
can
the
taste-
sort of normal tea that you would
Taste it's not
expect
my
to
normal.
brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much stronger actually.
Is it quite a strong tea?
Yeah.
Coffee's just a
Coffee.
regular coffee. I don't know where they've procured it from. I assume it's not here. I don't know. Just not bad coffee. Sorry, you're a bit out of frame there. I'm kind of on the wrong side. I usually sit on that side, don't I? Because then my right hand has got the camera. But that's okay. My arm's getting a bit achy now.
That's all right. Well, you put the camera away for a second. We'll enjoy our tea.
Yep.
And then we'll have a chat.
All right. All right, heading out. Well, that was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're home now.
We are home.
Been home a couple of hours. Kids were...
Wanted a picnic for tea.
So they kind of did that. And Matilda was very specific. She wanted sushi.
So we bought
And
that.
so we bought that. She didn't try
She
it.
hasn't tried it.
You've got yourself some tea that we've just procured from.
Tregothnan.
I was trying to think of the name of it, to be honest. Couldn't remember.
Oh, I thought it was a dramatic pause for effect when I swooped in with the bag.
No. Anyway, yes, I did enjoy that. Do highly recommend popping there, checking the calendar to make sure they're open, because again, it is a thing that they don't do very regularly.
You can book other things there. So look on their website. We'll put a link in it in the description. So you can go at other times of the year to do other things, but you can't generally just turn up and have a wander around. Has to be like a pre-booked event.
Yes.
Got some housekeeper biscuits, which we'll try in a minute.
Excellent.
So hopefully
what flavour are they? Just like what order housekeepers biscuits?
10 melt in the mouth shortbread biscuits. So hopefully they'll go nicely with my tea. So we'll try that in a second. We also got some botanical garden honey. I feel like a fashion blogger.
Yeah.
So we'll AJ really wanted some, and he picked the botanical honey. There was the really fancy Manukan honey, which was £50 for a little pot like this. Didn't get, and then
didn't get that one.
there was another one made in their gardens as well, but this was specifically from the hives in the botanical gardens. And then I bought myself some English breakfast tea.
All right.
Which I know it's not breakfast time, but that's what I'm drinking.
Is that what from there? Yeah. God, I've just become cold all of a sudden.
I know you're showing your age.
It's been quite nice, isn't it? But yeah.
Crack into these biscuits.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I was going to do like the sign off. Okay, my arm's getting really like heavy and achy. There's a cat up there trying to destroy the fence. Oh, here we go. Right.
They're quite nice size, I have to say.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Do cheers a biscuit.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna dunk it in me tea.
I'm not a dunker.
You're a few
I might be a pronger, but I'm not a dunker.
It's quite a firm shortbread, actually. Very nice. Would eat again.
It is.
Well, I will, because I've got box full.
I wasn't struck on the pasties that they had there. They didn't make the pasties. They weren't like homemade pasties. They got them shipped in from somewhere.
They were just a bit overcooked. So
Weren't
I don't
my
know if
favourite.
they reheated them.
But the pastry was just dry as well, wasn't it? Not a huge amount of insides. Anyway.
We didn't go there for a pasty.
Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at the bright side. So from us to you, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
And gone.
And gone.